in and not come out the other side like stupid, like Duke, like responsible for the oppression of women, like not liberated. Okay. This is advice to a young femme dyke. Number 1, your knees are not the enemy. Showing them does not mean you're stupid. Neither do hairspray or underwires. However, I would advise against the nude pantyhose, especially with shorts or any shoe involving a toe thong. Also, before injuring anyone, you may want to consult a femme's guide to the universe for how to do it safely in fingernails. Number 2, people will accuse you of trying to act as straight. Honey, you look them right in the eye and say, who's stupid now? Because femmes have been carrying the cause longer than you've been spelling woman to the wow. Last time you harassed you, they put your body, your pumps, their eyelashes, or the O of their mouth between you and danger. I once procured medicine we could not afford for my butch lover by leaning just a little farther over the emergency room counter. I'd say that's selling myself for the cause. I hereby declare that I have and will put my boobs in front of whoever it takes to keep someone I love alive. I too tried to drive like a dyke, walk like a dyke, spit like a dyke, and play softball. What I ended up with was the steering technique I call the single-handed race pinky, the ever-seductive swagger swish, the oops I did it again cleavage loogie, and cleats that sit in my closet and are simply impossible to build an outfit around. Number 4, inevitably, some of those address at the time you waste in the bathroom could be better spent on curing cancer or the advancement of astrophysics. I suggest reminding them of the time they waste on sorting their recycling, curing tofu, and having to reapply that natural deodorant because, let's face it does not work. I swear they took one look at the rainbows flying out of our asses and red suckers right across our faces. Number 5. You should know how many safety pins it takes to put on the Michigan Women's Music Festival. The answer is that no one really knows, but guaranteed the femmes will have them. By repairing an otherwise useless tent with duct tape and barrettes. True story. The reason we carry purses is to save your asses. Or a tampon, who you ask a femme. Number 6, do not discount other femmes as dates. Have you looked around? We're tough, we're hot, we're prepared, and we've worked a hell of a lot on our internalized sexism. We have had to, in order to create our unfortunately undervalued but extraordinary selves. Plus, we're great in bed. By the way, 2 femmes in bed together are not just waiting for a butch to come along. We're plotting. And finally, number 7, when you're asked for the 300th time about whether or not you cultivate hair on any part of your body, you just smile and say that when the revolution does come, you too will be glad to be rid of the compulsory misogynist hegemonic paradigm. But when it comes to it, who shaves and does not shave will have nothing to do with what we put in its place. So let's cut through this conform to the anti-conformity bullshit without all that misinformed superiority between us. You just might recognize this chip on my shoulder as your own. Woo!